It's Melody. Melody on City 1051.
I see all the messages on WhatsApp already. People are already sending in questions. Melody, help me ask Chike this. Melody, help me ask Chike that. I promise you. Even without the questions you're asking me to ask Chike, I have plenty questions for Chike. I think I've not seen Chike in like 1 year. He's now super rich. You know how rich people are. You have to like go through so much to see them. And his manager Ogagus, so rich people. Ogagus, if you message Ogagus now, you can respond like 24 hours later. I'm like, Melody, I'm busy. And I'm like, oh, it's okay. It's rich stuff. So don't worry. I'm going to try to ask Chike all the questions that you have for him. I know plenty of people want to ask about the album. I want to ask too. I need all the information. But yes, he's right here in the studio. And I told you earlier that he's got a new song, dropping in a couple of days. But he's going to prepare the song here with me on the show, but not right now. Before we do that, I've got questions for Chike. Chike, how you feeling? Are you ready for the questions?
I'm ready.
How are you, Chike?
I'm fine. Fine.
The last time we spoke, I think it was Bro of the Bullets, right?
Yes,
that was when you dropped Bro of the Bullets. And fast forward to 1 year after, you're like a mega superstar.
It sounds good.
It's not like superstar, like mega superstar.
Yeah,
like it's amazing how many things that were all the amazing things that happened with just one album.
Yes, I just got to yes, work too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely good.
And I follow you on social media. You're always here and there performing, doing this, doing that. How do you find time? Like your schedule is really tight. Every weekend you're performing somewhere, you know. Sometimes you're going on holiday, you post the holiday pictures. I want to talk about one of your pictures that broke the internet. But before you talk about that picture, how do you? That one was enough. Don't go again because the one you went that time, social media did not survive. Do you understand? We didn't survive on social media. That one that you went.
There was no Twitter when I went on that one. There was
Twitter, and you shut it down. So Chike, this don't go again. Just wait. After you drop the album, you can now go.
Yes, after I will.
But how do you still work? Like record music. I know there's so much pressure on you now to drop your next album after your debut album.
Everything still, but this is the work. Making the music is the actual work. So
yeah.
I just in everything I still try to find that time to create, because we're all here because of the music.
Yes.
Yeah. So I find a way to make sure that I'm still making music, no matter how tight. You know, but I mean, it's okay. We'll find a way to juggle both of them.
Okay, so after your album dropped, Bro of the Bullets,
yes,
and I think the album, when people went bonkers, just literally 24 hours after the album, and 5 days after, the album is still trending. And the funny thing about the album is when the album dropped, the first day that the album dropped, and I was on social media talking about the album, people were like, Melody, chill, chill, you're exaggerating, chill.
Yeah.
I'm like, go and check it out. And everybody who did after that, they came back and I'm like, oh my god,
yes,
this is beautiful.
Thank you so much for that too.
Yeah. So
thank you for not chilling.
But yes, what should we expect the follow-up album? Now there's so much pressure. I know that for a fact. Your debut album was a major success, and the sound that you did with the album, it's amazing how in Nigeria, one sound that one genre of music that people talk about the most is Afrobeats. Yeah. You know, people are doing Afrobeat. You dropped a debut album that was high life, soul. You know,
I'm so happy you pointed it out. That you said there was high life, that was soul. There were ballads.
Ballads.
Most people would just say, "Oh, it was R&B," and I'm like,
"No, it's not just R&B."
You need a stronger understanding of genres.
No, of course not.
But I mean, for me, For me, I look at music as stories. I try as much, sometimes I try to really simplify it, and sometimes I try to make it complex, for only those who really understand to understand. Yeah. But for me, I'm just happy that I'm able to express myself in a different way. Should it be pop? Should it be soul? Should it be... And I can say that for this album, I definitely made sure that I showed, my abilities on different genres.
Okay, so for the debut album, we saw like those genres of music, soul and all of that.
Yes.
So now that you're dropping a follow-up album to your debut album, and in 2022 or 2021, we saw what Afrobeat did outside of Nigeria, and I'm sure that other artists who are not necessarily Afrobeat artists might feel pressured to, jump on that Afrobeat wave so they can do Afrobeat to the world. Should we be expecting that from you?
For me, the thing is, why sometimes I avoid the word pressure is when you say there's pressure, I now start feeling the pressure. So I'm able to do my best without knowing there's pressure. That's why sometimes if I submit music, they say, this one has to be better than the other. I'm like, Oga, Una free me a beg, because right now what you're doing is you're influencing what I want to talk about.
Yes.
You get so, but sometimes too, I wouldn't deny, you fall into that trap of trying to join the bandwagon. But the bandwagon is not necessarily because the bandwagon. It's probably because those people are, that's what they are good at. That's where they are most comfortable. So the key for me is to stay where I can give the best of myself to my music, no matter what genre it is.
Okay. How do you cater to the fans in that headspace? A lot of times.
In the Afrobeat headspace.
No, in this headspace, talking about how you're just intentional about giving yourself and giving the music, how you're feeling it based on your story.
Yes.
How do you know what the fans want, and how do you know they are catering to the fans? Because I was having a conversation with Adekunle days ago, talking about his album that is dropping, and he said that he loves the fans, he loves them so much, he's very grateful to them and everything, but he's very intentional about giving them what he's feeling as opposed to letting them influence the sound.
Yes.
So what is it for you? Because I know some artists let the fans dictate what they want to hear, like, okay, what do you want now? What would you want me to do? Let me appeal to what you want. But how does it work for you?
But for me, my journey is kind of been different.
Okay.
I was able to gather some following, from reality shows, TV shows. So I would not discredit that there were supporters and fans at that time.
Yes,
but I can tell you that the major exposure happened
after your debut album. Yes.
So I can say that I was a major influence in my music. Apart from those people who I sent it to just to sample or should be sweet at least. Because at that point, there was no precedence. I mean, there was nothing to judge from.
Yeah.
So for me, I've tried as much as possible to keep that energy right now, to make sure that, like Adekunle said, give myself and hope they connect to it.
Okay. So the album we're expecting now is titled Brothers Keeper.
The Brothers Keeper.
So who are you keeping? Which of your brothers are you keeping?
Man, right now, the funny thing is, brother is not just about blood.
Yes.
Some people become brothers.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of people. I've met some people in my career.
So far.
I started off with Toby. There's a guy now. People that know, even down to when I did Vex over something that is just so immaterial.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the business or the work. And sharing it with them. So Brothers Keeper really is my life now. With some songs on the album, I try to talk about the reality I'm facing now.
Yeah.
Having to manage relationships, one, having to manage myself. So, after now, we'll still be okay. Having to manage relationship in terms of the new inflow of people. And,
the
so
it's
also talking about family, being that person too that, all of a sudden, a lot of people are paying attention to you to solve problems.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's pretty much me just talking about where I am now. So yes, there are still those love songs that just speak about love. But Brothers Keeper, I want you to look at it as me just speaking about where I am now, my life post go of the bullet and how I feel.
That's a very important story to tell. Because we need to know the headspace that you're in right now.
I'm happy because I hope you know they understand. But the funny thing is that we bought Bullets too. I still remember sending that title to some people and they're like, huh?
You said that. People were like, what is this?
One. So so I'm happy that it's getting that mixed reaction. Yes.
But Boo of the Bullets, the title, I think the songs on the album, the songs were really good. They're so good, nobody cared about the title. It's like, well, okay.
Okay, yeah. Funny enough, my brother said this.
The songs were too good for people to start caring what Boo of the Bullets. All right, fine. Of course.
Now let's get to the music.
Yes, because when people start hearing the music, people are like, oh my god, this music is so good.
Yes.
Do you understand? So sometimes the title might make people listen. Might be the thing that drop people to it.
Used to catch people.
Yes, but sometimes the music is so good that you cannot deny it.
Yes.
Actually.
Well, that's what we're definitely looking forward to.
Yeah.
With this album.
The music being good, good again. Okay, so Brothers Keeper, talking about people that you've met, your journey, people that have been there with you, people you've met along the way, and stuff. The importance of brothers riding for each other. Now, on social media, we always hear conversations where people say stuff like, men. So let's talk about Brothers Keeper. Your brother, you're keeping your fellow brother.
But Brothers Keeper doesn't mean it's not necessarily
I get
You know,
it. I
okay,
get it. But I'm
to
just like
point that
contextual.
out.
Yeah. So when people talk about support, you hear on social media, thank God Twitter is back now. People say stuff like, "Oh, men would rather support women when women need things." They will just come on social media and say, "Oh, I need this, I need that," and men will just gather to give. Oh, what do you want? Oh, crowdfunding for women. Like it's easier for men to crowdfund for women. Wait now, it is easier for men to crowdfund for women and show women love and show women support. That men do not reach out and help their fellow brothers. They do not necessarily keep their brothers or help their brothers out. So can we say that this album, are you sending a memo to the men to help their fellow men?
Man, you see, anything we concern gender, my hand no dey. What me I'm saying, don't put me into whether men are keeping brothers or keeping sisters. Please, when I talk about brothers keepers, brothers is your neighbor. I don't just put neighbors keeper. So, but that's what I beg. The men will support who they want support. And if you decide who you decide, me, my own small
Who do you
space.
support?
Me, I dey support my brothers.
Do you support women?
And brothers, now man and woman.
Do you support women?
Of course, definitely.
But I asked you for 1 million naira, you didn't give me.
If you see me where I thief, I can't implicate you say that you are the guy the money.
Okay, so your album Brothers Keeper dropping pretty soon. Where Davido was talking about his guy sending money, you sent him 1 million naira. Is Davido going to be on the album?
There are things I can't answer now, but I can say that, you know.
Was that you saying Davido thank you? Because we saw Adekunle Gold send him 1 million naira. And we know they did high. So we're like, oh yeah, he had to do that because
no, I mean, to be honest, everybody loves David is a free-spirited person, and you know, clearly likes to see others.
David, check your inbox.
Clearly likes to see others win. I mean, I'm just happy that there's some sort of semblance of a relationship there. That's what matters.
So is there something in the inbox?
In the inbox, apart from just the normal chats.
No, Davido's inbox. There's something there.
How do you mean?
Is there? You know what I'm? Is there MP3 there?
Yeah, I don't think go talk. Maybe just the watch they see. But
okay.
I mean, the song with Davido, whether it comes, you know, with the album or after the album, that's really a big one on my bucket list.
Guys,
hopefully get checked.
Guys, me, I'm holding my breath
soon,
for the Chike and Davido's
yes.
song. This is my theory. Guys, listen to me. Chike sent Davido 1 million naira for his birthday thing. Chike collaborated with Mayor Kong, so that means he's close to DMW. He's somewhere in the house. That means he goes there to play PS5. I see Chike talk about PS5, and sometimes I know Davido plays PS5, so maybe they play sometimes. So let's just keep our fingers crossed. Brothers Keeper might have Davido on it.
Okay.
Okay, so the single Unwoke, tell us about it.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome as the first song on the Brothers Keeper's album. And Nwokama is a good person. Nwokama is somebody who is loved. Now, whether it's genuine or because of what you bring to the table, that one now has to do with the person where they love you, and only them know. So Nwokama is a place, you know, where I'm in, and I'm just saying, you know, I'm getting all that love now, you know, because things have changed. And you know, we're not able to tell which is genuine or which is fake. So I'm not saying that to myself. I know that there are many other people
who can relate
who are
to
in that situation.
Yes.
You know, where it just seems like the light gets to shine on you,
and now
all of a sudden everybody can see it. Yes, pretty much.
Being a superstar and having to deal with that, I'm sure it must be difficult for you to decide what relationships are genuine or not.
Man, I know they crack my head like that again to check what's genuine. I mean, some relationships off the start you can already see
from the energy
that this one is not genuine.
Yeah,
you can already see that. Okay, I'd like to keep this person around.
This person is real.
Yeah, so but I try not to crack my head too much about it. Try not. I mean, if the goal is to grow, that means there'll be more relationships.
Definitely.
So I beg Chris.
Okay, so you can leave your messages on WhatsApp. I've got a couple. Everyone is saying, Chike, I hail you so much. More great songs. I'm waiting for this album. If you have a question for him, you can leave it on WhatsApp 0909-916-4403. What would you like to ask Chike? What would you like to talk about? What would you want him to answer? You know, just WhatsApp 0909-916-4403. I'm going to come back, of course, to take the messages and the questions and everything that you have for Chike.
It's Melody for the Melody and City 105.1.
Okay, the song is titled Amen by Chike off his body of work, Boo of the Bullets. I've been having a conversation with him on radio, and I told you to let me know on WhatsApp if you got any questions for him. I do not want Chike to leave now. People say, oh my God, Melody, you did not ask. I told you to do that. Like, let me know on WhatsApp 0909-916-4403. But I'm just seeing people say, oh, Chike, I'm really hailing you. More great hit song always. And a hit song. Chike, they say the next album, they say hit song, and they always feel your vibe.
We shall hit the song. What's the music? I can tell you that's what happened.
Okay, so before we play the song, so you spoke about going on. So right now we just work for you.
Yes.
Just work for you back to back.
Yes.
No vacation.
If you drop music, vacates now. Do I want vacates?
Don't you want to do like go chill? Then when you come back, you drop the album. You don't want to go rest your head, then come back, or you want to drop the album, then rest your head.
Decide that later. I'll drop it first.
You drop it first.
Yes, I have to. We have to keep the momentum going.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a release date for Brother Skipper?
We have from 28th. It will start coming out from this Friday. From this Friday, 28th January.
The first single.
The album starts unrolling.
When is the album itself dropping?
And I have to ask my guy at the top, but I know that we'll start releasing the album by 28th of January as planned earlier.
Can I do special request?
What is that?
Can you give us something for Valentine's Day?
I'll make my request, your request known by my Oga at the top.
Oga at the top, please listen. Can Chike please give us something for Valentine's Day? Something to just cool our temper. Let's just know that Chike is coming.
Approved.
So please give us something for Valentine's Day. Some love stuff.
It's approved.
That you can use for Valentine's Day. What's your plan for Valentine's Day, Chike?
What will I be doing? I'll probably be doing shows on that day. It's not the honest truth. And I definitely will be at a show on Valentine's Day. And after that, I'll probably have a glass of wine and go to bed.
A glass of wine with yourself?
Alone? Yes.
Chike, after all these love songs, give us on board the bullet. You can't tell me that you're bullies.
I already have enough experience for more love songs. So might unload all the experience first.
Wait, Chike, so no boo.
I don't answer my relationship stuff. I never do that. I think it's a very private situation. Yeah, keep it private.
You give us album, Boo of the Bullets.
Yes.
Now we're asking if you have boos. You don't tell us. Let the girls know what we're doing.
Just when it's time, like
let's
this.
know. Anytime
once we dey ready, say that's the time. We'll just expose
the stuff.
Whoever it is straight. There's no need to
be hiding in
preambles.
No, yes. Okay. All right. So Chike, thank you so much for pulling up on us.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Cannot wait to play the song Wokioma.
Yes.
People just sending messages saying how much they love you. Nobody has any question. Like you guys are not even mean to Chike at all. Wow. Everybody, I love you. I enjoy your song. I cannot wait for you. I cannot wait for the new project. Just love everywhere.
Yes.
All right. But before we go, my final question for you, Chike.
Yeah.
Your vacation.
Yes.
Your vacation pictures.
That's.
So you went on vacation with your crew.
People. Yes. Mm-hmm.
You posted a picture on social media.
Yeah.
And you're wearing a swimsuit.
Okay. Yes. That's what it looks like.
What were you wearing? Am I wrong?
I wear clothes.
You were wearing.
I was wearing clothes.
And of course, you shut down the internet. Everyone started asking questions like What's that? Wait, so I'm going to with my question. Somebody that you did not send message, his name is Tolani. He went on social media and was fighting for you and saying that women are sexualizing you.
Who's that?
Tolani is the editor at Pulse. He said
my God.
Women were sexualizing you. That don't do that. We men were angry. You don't like this. We're fighting for Chike. No woman. Did you feel sexualized?
I get where Tolani is coming
from.
Wait. I did not say I feel sexualized.
Okay.
I know. I want to believe. I know why he's saying
fighting
that.
for you.
Yes, because it's not female. I be now. But they like sexualizing. So as na me now, I can't forget say I see sexualizing. But me, I enjoy them. You get what I say?
You enjoy the attention.
As a man, if they don't sexualize you, then you better go grow some other things that they sexualize, like pockets. Because you must have one muscle core now. So I'm happy now that we can swing in a way that when they sexualize, I think.
Tony, mind your business. Did you hear? Mind your business. Chike did not say
you don't mind your business. I know what they talk about, but that's not a matter for like I said, I know they put mouth for you. Yes, I know they put mouth for that kind of talk.
Okay, all right, no problem. Shout out to you, Chike. This song "Work Here" might playing next.
Yes.
Do not forget that this song is dropping on the 28th, right?
It is.
You can pre-order it now.
It is.
You can pre-order it now. Tell your family and friends. Chike is coming. His body of work, Brother Skipper, is coming pretty soon.
Yes.
This single just on the 20th is titled "Unwoke Man." He said Unwoke Man is a good man. A good man.
Yes, so person.
A good
person.
person.
Sometimes when I say man or brothers, I don't mean
you don't mean that. Okay, just like a general thing.
Yes, please.
Okay. So it's a good person.
Yes.
Unwoke Man, a good person.
Yeah.
So if you're a good person and you have good people in your life, you should be able to relate to the song. Unwoke Man by Chike is playing next. Tell your friends and family, Chike is coming. Brother Skipper is coming. This song is coming. He's giving us back to back, and I've begged him and the Oga at the top to give us something for Valentine's Day. And Chike has promised that Valentine's Day, I'm holding you to it now, that he's coming. So get your tissues, get your lover. If you don't have a lover, you can borrow Chike to be your lover on Valentine's Day. Send your application. Chike, take an application for Valentine's Day. Fine girl, should we slide into your DM?
All girls should.
All girls are allowed. Everybody, come inside.
We know this.
You know this. All feelings are allowed in here. So slide into Chike's DM and have fun with him. Okay, man, play next on City 1051 exclusively. I feel good about this. Okay, man, by Chike playing.
It's Melody. Melody on City 1051.